Hopefully, I remember just the broadcast. And... All right, so we changed the music around. So now it's instrumentals, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're back up on YouTube. Oh yeah. So now, for now, she's called Demon Lava Girl. That's all she. That's all she's called. All right, now we can do Generator X. Now that we got this done. Now I want to do Hellboy with her. Now I want to do some Hellboy with her. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. But for now, we'll just listen. Oh, my bad, guys. But other than that, though, guys, I do appreciate y'all for joining on Whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and close the live. It's about to be literally like 2 hours. It's about to hit right now. So I do appreciate those who joined in. If you have followed the Whatnot, we'll be doing some traditional next time, just some traditional sketch cards, maybe some cover art, maybe, and stuff like that. I do got this Ace Blade blank cover that I did get, so might do it digitally, then print it out, and then we can do it. What you call it? But I'm gonna still be on live on YouTube. So if you want to continue the live session on YouTube, go ahead and go over there right now. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. We really do appreciate that support. But other than that, Whatnot, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy. Peace. All right. So no sales, but we did get some interactions. Say we got some interactions from some cool ass mutuals as well as some new people that are gonna be you know uh joining hopefully whenever we hop on next time on Whatnot they there to grace us with their presence. But we was able to get DLG, you know what I'm saying? DLG, you know what I'm saying? I'll just say that for sure. Demon Lava Girl. I don't really have a site, like I said, a particular name for her. She is going to be for mostly for Patreon stuff, so you're not going to really see me do her as much unless it's something like literally like I want to do like with my characters or something like that. But she's completely different. She's literally just a mascot for Patreon. Um, and like I said, we're just gonna do a lot more with her. Maybe who knows? Might do a little small little comic with her for the Patreon. So you're mostly gonna like she's not gonna be part of the $15 tier. That's with all my comic books and stuff like that. She's mostly going to be for the $5 tier, the NSFW tier. If you want to join in with the Gunner artwork, you know what I'm saying? Um, that's where you can go to view her character. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the tier list is only $5 a month. You know what I'm saying? So if you do want to be a member, definitely do it. But if you want to be a member for my comic book, it is $15. I just charge it as much as how much you would for a comic book. So and we'll be doing consistent posting. We're still post Saturdays and Sundays. Sometimes I'll post it in the week for Patreon. I'll still post it in between, maybe some whips and some sketches and something like that. But the final work will save all the way till the end of the day, the end of the week for Saturday and Sunday. Other than that, though, I do appreciate y'all for joining in. For sticking around. Like I said, I did have to restart the live again. I guess because of the licensed songs that we're playing, eventually it made my live unavailable. So we're gonna just do straight, instrumental. It was a while. We were hour for like on live for a good hour or so until we got hit with that. So I'm glad I was able to live stream again. But we went straight to instrumentals this time. But while we do that, we're gonna be doing Generator Rex next. We did have someone that requested Generator Rex. So we're gonna be doing that. Let me go to get my stylus before. Then we're gonna take a brief break because I did do that for about 2 hours, sitting in the chair for 2 hours, doing that one piece. So we're gonna be doing a 850. We do another 850 canvas. Now that was an 850 canvas right there, but of course we did full body, bust, half body type situation. Oh, I could use that to promote. You know what I'm saying? The prices of how much it'll cost for stuff like this. That'd be dope. But what up, man? Appreciate you for joining in into the stream. But like I said, yeah, this will be we can use this as a display, for what we have in plan in the future, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't have my slides. Usually I have my slides, but because of my other flash drive having issues, I don't have a slide to tell y'all I'll be back. But just enjoy the music. I'll be right back in a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. My bad. My bad. Now I'm trying to bring my camera in here. I don't know why. I don't know why my camera isn't showing. Yeah, I really don't know why my camera isn't showing because it's showing my almond. Okay, now. But yeah, like this is my custom slide right here in this black. It's like pitch black. Hold on, let me fix the setting. So I'm pretty sure I know what is wrong with it. Its properties is probably changed. Yeah, it went to my HP instead of my almond camera. There it goes. There I go, right there. There I go. Yeah, sometimes it switches to my HP camera. I don't know the difference between the two, but it switches to it. But like I said, before we draw, we'll go ahead and spark it up, boy. Other than that, how's y'all night going so far, guys? I do appreciate y'all for subscribing, hitting the like button, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, we still said crank up my volume. My volume is at its highest right now for me. Like, are you talking about the music? Because I could go speaker. Oh, I don't know. Can't do that. Um, I guess I can go from the my voice. How about right now? How about now? Can y'all hear me? It got me in the yellow a little bit, but bring it out to 11.7. I'm at 11.7 right now. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know in the comment section y'all can hear me. Man, shut your ass up. You always be talking shit, bruh. But you know what? I'm not a guy that's gonna, I'm gonna roast you back. I'm gonna talk shit back. I'm a guy that talks shit back. You know what I'm saying? For those who are new to the YouTube, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We like to roast each other when we talk our shit, man. It's like a natural family function. But y'all good sports. Some of y'all are really good sports. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really stick around and be like, oh shit, something going down. But y'all really stick around and enjoy yourselves, man. Of what I provide for right now in the live. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, yeah. I do appreciate y'all. And my mutuals, I always appreciate y'all. Y'all know this. But y'all gotta be the victim sometimes because some of y'all like to think y'all above the new people. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put y'all back down in y'all place. You know? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking y'all got your high britches up there. So listening to that Matrix right now. So but make sure y'all get yourself hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself something to eat. I gotta go food shopping this week, so shoot. That's why I said that's where them commission that hustle and commission money comes in. So we're like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Here's $20. Get yourself something to eat. I'll be like, nah. Actually, my starting price is a 30. Now I don't got that. I'm like, damn. Nah, I'm playing. It do be people that be really like spotting you sometimes, man. They be like, man, shit, when you get paid? I be like, man, I don't get paid till Thursday, but you be like, man, go ahead, draw me some art real quick. I'm like, I bet, got you. Cause listen, I'm not gonna lie. When we get commissions, y'all be our Lord and Savior. You feel me? Coming in clutch with the miracle and be like, yo, like I'll be like straight up like, damn, I need like, this or that or the other thing. And then some of y'all come in clutch and be like, yo, I got you. I fuck with that. And sometimes, and then like I say, it don't gotta be recent. You don't gotta do it consistently type shit. Some of y'all have been already done that before in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? In my progression of art, bro. Sometimes y'all been in clutch. Y'all clutched. For sure. You need to, man. Stop playing around, bro. All these OCs and stuff and shit you be doing, and you don't be clocking that in, man. And you got a great presence for yourself. When it comes to your mutuals and stuff. So, and you know me, I put y'all art on a and a pro and a what you call it in a I put all y'all fan art that y'all do with my characters in a file. Yeah, Loki, y'all do be coming in clutch, man, with them commission, with that money with the commissions. I'll be like, damn. I'll be like, what you need? Okay. So let me go ahead and get this generator Rex coming in. Hold on, I gotta change my display. My joint's still counting on my other screen. I had a third display that's counting that one still. Hold on. It should stop. Okay, there we go. Hey, use mine, man. I'm all right. Shit. I love to show your work and show people that you've been drawing my characters and shit like that. Matter of fact, draw Demon Lava Girl. See, I already finished her. She's simple to draw now. I made it to where it's a little simple. Let's see, generator. Oops. Ugh, it made me go on Bing. I don't like Bing. Oops. Let's lock into this show a little bit because Man of Action did it. The one that did Ben 10. For those who don't know, at least. I always wanted to draw him too. I feel like Generator Rex had a really cool concept, but it just didn't do enough with it. He really had a dope ass concept, man. That's what I say. They should have been already made like Ben 10 and Generator Rex into a comic book already. Like they should already been done that. It was bullshit. All right, hold on. Let me send it to myself real quick. trying to pretend like you. I already told people who said that. You're not new. Yo, don't let them play in your chat. Don't let them, yo, chat. Don't let them play in your face. If you do that, shame on y'all. And obviously, he's skipping lying on you once, and he went straight to number 2. I gave you props. I gave you props. Edo was talking about Generator X twice. It's the second time I brought him back up. And you over here talking about some, well, I guess I can't be great. Who said you not? For putting up a goated response. I gave you your props. You're not letting yourself be great. That's what I hear, brother. You're not letting yourself be great. And only you can find that out. He said, oh my shit, my bad, thug. Hey, yo, listen. We all learn our lessons. I'm just waiting for your ass to get on live. But they ain't gonna rush your partner. Excuse me. Damn. How to let that one go. Boy, Generator Rex did everything. He turned this stuff into a bike. Once you turn yourself halfway into a bike, bro, it's over. You can't. Ain't no one can beat your transformation skills. All right. Go ahead and take that 35, 30, the rest of them dead cents and chunk of change. I told y'all, bro. I don't, I'm not saying I'm the, greatest in the world, but I'm greatest at what I goddamn do. And that's what I'm gonna say I'm proud of. There's always gonna be somebody better than me. I know this, but what I do, I know I'm gonna kill that shit. I'm gonna play for fun. I'll do it like someone stole my lunch money. All right. You say you think you're gonna draw your washer? Hold out his goggles. Is this a commission? Is this a commission 37 cent man? Hmm? He's saying, I want them there 35 cent man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to play this song again. I ain't gonna cut, guys. Come on, man. God damn. Encore that shit. Every time I always feel sad playing that I beat this damn game, bro. When I hear when I hear the ending of this song and the end when you beat the game, I'll be like, damn, I can't believe like I gotta wait on another motherfucking game. I'm hungry. That's why I said, man, music will always hit to where somebody just like it don't even have to be part of the. It's just the song itself makes you feel some way about the film after you finish watching it or a video game that you played, and it's like, damn, just sitting there. But it's like for me, for instance, when I feel that same exact same energy, I'd be like, I want to play it again, but I don't at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to what that same exact same feeling at the end. Nah. And if I go to a harder difficulty, it's just gonna make me pissed. It's just gonna piss me off. I mean, I'm gonna see sense of feeling relief that I finally touched that damn end credit scene after deaths. Man, I tried critical mode one time and never again. I go to hard mode. That's about it. Critical? Bitch, forgot in my face. I will not lessen, like, say for instance, if you could customize it, I will make the enemy stuff stronger, but my health and shit still stays the same as I'm playing standard. It doesn't reduce it. You know what I'm saying? To where I gotta make sure I'm good. I'll play custom. And I think Kingdom Hearts 3 can customize, but I would literally like to play. If I play at the hardest difficulty, I'd rather have me still stuck at the normal like normal health gauge, normal MP gauge. You know what I'm saying? They don't reduce it further. Like nah, with that little 30% health. Like come on, 30 hit points, I'm done. Who wants to go through that headache, cutting that eye? Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh, my bad. telling you guys is that you know so crazy. This is not a don't make me feel don't make it sound like I'm boasting or not. I don't want to make it sound like it's like that. But and it's like I say, it's not an ego thing. Um, but it's actually the opposite. Because when I look at everybody else's art, and we just did that with Piccolo art that we just saw with the Teen Titans thing. Even though I draw like how I draw, I still look at that like I wish I could draw like that. You feel me? So it's just a sense of like where you at and where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? So there are some artists out there that I follow. Is whether if they do it certain like if it's a certain technique they do certain things, guidelines, certain things like that. All of it, regardless. I'll be like, I wish I could do that. But see, the way I work is different. So the best I can do is just give my best knowledge that I know how to get to start to finish, a project. You know what I'm saying? So my way is different from like Bad's way, or and Bad's ways is different from our buddy Sean's way. You know what I'm saying? Or excuse me, Riot. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, man, it's a beauty that we see in art that everybody, some people that don't understand art like that and just see it as a, oh, well, I just doing shit. I ain't really doing shit about it. But it's a whole big, gigantic process with that. Whole big ass process that only the people that does the same thing can relate to. But there's moments where I just be like, damn, people looking at my art like, damn, yo, your shit is really fucking amazing. Like this shit should be having you securing a spot for full time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with the conversation with Todd Beats, you know what I'm saying? He thought I was, would be making, or he said I should be making like 5 figures a month, you know what I'm saying, with the art I do and how I do it and how consistent I'm doing it at, in a time, as time progresses. And sometimes I'll be looking at it. Sometimes I'll be looking at his art and I'll be like, damn, I wish I could do it this way or that way. And there are some times where I do take it, like the hand. When we used to draw like fan art of characters' hands and stuff like that. Todd first did that to me. I ain't seen no other artists on social media until Todd did it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen people do hand poses before as just the main art piece, but it's like to consistently do it as reoccurring project that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing seeing Todd do that and consistently do that. So he's like generally the one of those artists that really does that, and do it in that exact way. Very even rare. So it's like now when people see Todd's art, it's like, oh yeah, he the guy that does the hand shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't think of no other artist but him. So people have their different ways, different methods. You know what I'm saying? Collaborations. Everybody who's taught from somebody is basically a minor, small percentage of collaboration in itself because of who you learned it from or who you learned it by. It's like you're collaborating with somebody, period. So the things I learned to get to myself as an artist, I collaborated a small percentage. You know what I'm saying? Like Scotty Young, for instance, with my chibis, big inspiration that started my chibis was Scotty Young. Because I always wanted to do a chibi style, and I've done different designs of chibis, but when I saw Scotty's, I was just like, yo, that shit is like it's not too Eastern kind of style. It's not with the big bulbous eyes and all like that. They have a certain anatomy to them where it's still equal to like a human's body, but it was chibi. So when I saw his, it was great to see it. So when I did mine, which still you'll see certain things of it that will resemble Scotty style, but um now that I did an anatomy kind of concept sheet, you can tell the difference. So now I'm gonna use that. I haven't done any chibi since I did that concept sheet, but now that we have a smaller body, bigger, a wider, chunkier body, and then a built person, chibi's body. So when we use characters that have any of those similar body types, we at least will have a starter to it. So we have it's a conversation where like, yo, can't believe I did this. But then I look at other people art and just be like, yo, I wish I could do this. But yeah, I be getting real excited when I be seeing people's art, man, and they do some crazy shit I ain't never seen. That's just me as an artist. It's not telling people's art is bad or not. It's just you giving me something I haven't seen before. I love seeing shit I never seen before in art. But if some people doing the same shit, I'm gonna just be like, I mean, cool, this shit is dope. But I'm like, you're not gonna get any respect from me because I'm like, you're doing shit I ain't never seen before. You're doing shit that everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? Put some style to it. You know what I'm saying? Or do a little slice of life to it. You know what I'm saying? Like how Piccolo does Teen Titans, you know what I'm saying? It's not even based on his stories aren't really based necessarily off the comic books. It's just what he feels like, this is what I want to draw. I want to draw him in the beach setting. I draw him. I want to draw Invincible in a Adam Eve in a laundromat. Like, what idea that made you conjure up that you wanted to do that thing? Like, you just saw the photo, or you just thought of the idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gave the outside you gave us something of the outside versus what the comic books or shows or whatever like that doesn't give us. You gave us something from the outside. So that's what I love. I like seeing it that way. So that's the way I view people's art. You know, I don't care what level you're at. I don't care how you be like, oh, I bad, I draw bad or I draw good. You know what I'm saying? I like to see something I ain't never seen. So man, it's a cool. It's just something cool I love to see, man. That's all I can say. But yeah, when I see it, just sicken me sometimes to be seeing people drawing the same shit. Like ugh. Like man, put some spice on that shit. That's like you cooking with no damn. You cooking chicken with no goddamn seasoning. Start treating y'all shit like that. They were like, you ain't cooking nothing. You giving me a chicken? You giving me a bird with no damn seasoning on it? What's we doing? That's all. Like, you gotta give them a reason that you want it. I will. You feel me? I will. I gotta give people the characters that y'all see on every TV, man, and I draw it in my style and do shit crazy to y'all. I'll be like, I like that feeling because that's what I feel when I see people style doing the same character that I'm doing. If I see somebody else doing Generator X and I'm looking at that shit like, ooh, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with it. But if I see you drawing Generator Rex as you see as this like reference photo right here, I'm gonna be like, well, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's dope. Like, give some onto it. The only way I would accept it if you did them exactly like that, but you're doing a fan comic. Now that different because you're doing a fan comic. You're right. You're putting in your own story. You feeling how what you feel like the character what you be doing because of your favorite and the love of the show. We seen that. We seen that. We seen people do that. But then some people do a little twist to it as well. So I like that as well. But that's my 2 cents on the whole. You know, if you drew the character exactly how they look. Yeah, I love some some twist to it. Yeah, show me something I ain't never seen. That ain't hard, right? Chat. I will always bring up that shit, and it always comes into my brain every time when I talk about that. When I talk about, I don't want to see people drawing the same fan art shit every single time, and then drawing it exactly as they see it in the show. And I always bring up that fucking Rengoku piece, bruh. Him smiling with the blood on his eye, like, like yo, if I saw that piece one more time, I was gonna lose it. Who doesn't get bored drawing the same shit? Like, come on, like, no spice it up, no nothing. Like, man, get out of here with that, man. If I see that shit one more time, get out of here, man. They be making they be making thousands. I'm talking thousands, 100,000 views, thousands likes, and I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all accepting this garbage? If I throw a rock into the next For You page of Rengoku pieces, I guarantee I'll see about 5 artists doing the exact same pose, bitch. Exact same style. I'll be like, shit, that ain't nothing different. And that's all TikTok has to offer too. Regurgitated shit. I was like, man. So if your style is Legos and you drew Goku as a Lego, I fuck with it. Cartoon. If you cartoonize, if you put it made it to like a cartoon style or some other Cartoon Network show or Nickelodeon style, and you changed Rengoku looking different, I would fucking accept that. Make it drawing him realistic. I'll accept that. But literally drawing him right as you see that basic bitch, you trace that motherfucker. Part of my language. I know TikTok. I don't know how. Like I said, TikTok with language, but that's just me. All right. Now I see either that or One Punch Man drawing or My Hero Academia. Yo, oh yeah, My Hero Academia is next. I see a lot of the same people drawing Deku, looking exactly like Deku, drawing Deku. You're doing a Tropic Thunder. And disguised as a dude, disguised as a dude that is another dude. Like, come on, man. Because basically what I'm saying is the drawing you drew is the creator's drawing. So you're basically the dude, the size of the dude, disguised as another dude, which is the creator at the end of the day. Because you're drawing like him. It's like, damn, boy, they don't change up. Like it's not even considered fan art. I don't even put it in the same category as fan art. They're borderline like almost close to AI art, basically. But the reason why they take a step up because you do it yourself. But to draw the same, you're basically a printer. You're a human printer. So, listen, I could go on and on about this shit. I love talking about shit like this because I nerd out about art, man. I truly do. But I ain't gonna accept that, man. And I think any reasonable artist can accept that. But they will not really truly accept printed work. I understand if you are learning, awesome. I want you to do that. I want you to learn how to see how you can identify different styles when you draw different characters and stuff like that. And then when you start to progress, but staying there, if it's not your hobby, but staying there, like as in like, oh, I want this to be a career, you got to put a stamp on yourself. You got to have a style that can say, hey, this is you. This is what you did. Not just a signature, but your style and the signature. You get two things that you say you did yourself. Your signature just says, I did it. Putting your name on the piece of art, say, yeah, I did this. But to look at the art itself and see the signature, knowing that you did it, and then what came out your brain that you organically did out of pure thought, bro, that triples the quality. That doubles the value of what you draw. You feel me? Learning it, understandable. Trying to get better as an artist, learning that way, good. But staying that way, and you tell me you did art for 20 years, I'm never gonna be like, where the fuck? You must be lying. And don't get me wrong, if you want to work at an industry where you have to draw as the creator, understandable. But at least half of them can actually do their own unique style and still also know how to do somebody else's style. You can, like I said, you can still learn more than one style. You don't have to have just that one unique style. I'll say though, it should be your go-to though when you draw any of your pieces. But at least you can step to the side and say like, oh, let me draw my if like I said, if my style is a cartoon mixture of anime, I'll stick with that because that's my main style. But if I were to say, let me go cartoonish, let me go to a cartoon area, then I'll draw a cartoon. And if I do anime area, I'll go to a more anime look area. At least I could do that. But you want to at least have a style that says uniquely, oh yeah, this is you. You did this shit full heartedly. So yeah, man. To that conversation, I believe in y'all. I know y'all got that shit. But yeah, like I said, just don't stay there. Aim for newer heights, man. Like I said, I'm not speaking just as to yap. I mean, of course, man, we like yap around here, but nah, we don't. I don't really. When it comes down to art, man, I don't yap just to yap. Like the whole entire monologue I'll be doing, or a speech, whichever you want to call it, I do it for a reason though, because I want y'all to, I wouldn't say waste your time because you'll learn as you go. Regardless, at the end of the day, you're gonna get your time wasted while you're progressing what you're trying to get to. So where that wasted time is now valuable time. It's acquired. It's something that you do this on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Every piece you make is gonna definitely get better your chance to be a great artist. But man, I used to do the same thing, copy and did the whole copy and paste type of method. I used it to learn, but then also eventually when I started getting more on social media, I started to you know started going to Instagram and stuff like that. Those are newer apps that I went to, and I didn't know about too much about Instagram and stuff like that. I have, but I haven't really started using it until I got real older. You know what I'm saying? Around like my 18, 20 years around that age range. Um but yeah, man, I enjoy doing what I did before back in the day, but now I rather do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Do my own thing. And I worked, like I said, worked hard doing it. Like I said, y'all got this shit. I'm with y'all. I know y'all got this shit. So when y'all do that art thing, do the art thing, man. I want y'all all to succeed. But you remember, if you fail to forget history, you're doomed to repeat it. You're destined to repeat it. So that's why I want to do my best as an artist. If y'all are still learning, is I'll take whatever I learned, so where y'all can at least pivot away from that one area that might, waste your time trying to get to. So I'm making sure that y'all aware of it and y'all can avoid it. Now, some things you just can't avoid. Like, say, for instance, line work. A lot of people have the same, when they start art, they always start with them thin ass, little ass lines. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, you're going to learn line weight. You're going to learn how certain brushes you like. You know what I'm saying? So explore the brushes that you do. So that's my advice to beginners. Find a brush that you feel like is uniquely you. You know what I'm saying? Improve on it, master it. Don't try to perfect it, but master it. You feel me? And then go on to another brush you feel like you want to try out and stuff like that. Improve on that, master that. But I would say stick around the brushes that you know that's going to make your style your style. Bro throwing shots. I mean, no, because you're not the bro. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. You're not the only person I've seen use the G pen or some thin ass pencil needle line to do their artwork, looking like you about to pierce through your screen and scratch and put scratches on your whole shit. That's how scratches are made. Okay, but nah, stop throwing shade. The reason why he said that, chat, is because I got on his ass one time. I'll be like, you better stop. And I talk my shit too, so he know. I talk my shit, and I said, yo, stop drawing them thin ass damn lines, bro. I ain't trying to burn my eyes to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, what you mean? I said, you gotta find brushes that fits you. Stop doing these thin ass default pencil brush lines, man. Now listen, if I was a teacher, I'm gonna just give you what you is. I'm gonna boot to ass with love. Because I want y'all to succeed. But I also want you to find your own way too. Just because my method works for me, don't mean it might, it'll work for you, or you'll find your own unique way to do it. That's the beauty of it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat this bubble head. You know he the boy. I treat him like who made the potato salad? I'll figure out what I want to do with his mouth later. Mm. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and call the live. I do. We already hit 3 hours total for the live, so we'll be so at least y'all able to see the generator Rex piece um, from here. But we're gonna go ahead and hop on TikTok for the last ending of it. Probably just gonna ink over there and that's it. But y'all get to see the finishing process later on. Other than that, talk to y'all later. Peace.